guys, John here, and welcome back to NASCAR '06 Total Team Control. Alright, so I've decided to skip this charity race. 40 laps at Daytona for no money or anything like that. Frick that. There's no need for us to waste our time with that. So sorry, charity, but I'm not feeling very charitable. Anyway, so we are going to move on, and today we're going to be doing nationwide qualifying, cup qualifying, and the nationwide race. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this, so yeah. Let's just take it one thing at a time. Let's get qualified here. Alright guys, I'm attempting what I did last time by having a qualifying setup that's separate from my race setup. So we're gonna see how this goes for us. I may have freed it up a little too much in anticipation. For those that are curious, I'm recording this right after my salty, rage-inducing Dirt to Daytona episode where I was at this very same track and I was incredibly tight in that series, and I kind of was thinking, well, I should loosen this car to be on the safe side, so it's a little too free. But I got the pole, so that's all that really matters, and we're going to be one and done here. So yeah, I definitely want to put things back here. There's no need for it to be that free, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with it, so that's good. We got the pole by a decent amount, and yeah, it should be a good race. Now let's get on to the cup qualifying. Alright, so the Cup Series is actually in Atlanta. So, I'm going to have a little bit of a different situation here as far as how the cars are set up. And, oh my goodness, am I loose or what? Boy, howdy, am I loose. Jeez, I should have run a practice lap. Then I could have tightened the car up a bit. Okay. Just need to hold her steady right around the bottom. We might just get ourselves another pole here in the Cup Series, as long as we don't lose it like we did last time through here. We just have to be gentler, and let the car find its way. Yeah, we get us a pole. Oh, we did, baby, we did. One and done on that one. Heck yeah. Whew. All right. So, that was interesting, but that car is a mess, let me tell you. So let's go ahead and tighten her up. Maybe, yeah, we're gonna do that because long run it's only gonna get crazier. So, yeah, we're gonna hope that's gonna be good. We just barely squeaked that one out. Look at that, 0.063 would have been how much we got that by. So, crazy. Anyway, I'm excited though. The car feels fast. It's just a little free, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get on to the nationwide race. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. We'll see how it goes. Got our old buddy Tony Stewart to our outside here. Teammate behind us, and Dale Jr. Not sure where Truex qualified. We'll definitely check in with those guys later and help them out if need be. Okay. Having him behind me definitely swung me out there a little further than I wanted, but it's cool. Survived that first set of corners. Let's get through these. Make sure we lead this first lap. Car feels pretty good. Alright, cool. So, if we do a lot of leading in this race, then I'll be able to edit some of it out if there's any dull spots, and we'll probably still be able to get the Cup race in. I wasn't sure how the car was going to handle and all that right off the bat, but yeah, it's feeling like one of those days where we'll probably have some quiet spots that I can remove so we keep the flow going and have time for the next race too. So it should be good. Before I cut away entirely though, wow, okay, that was not a good entry for me. Before I cut away entirely, though, let's figure out where Truex is. He's not too far back, so we'll help him out. Obviously, it's more important in the second half of the race because, you know, the whole pit road thing could shake things up a mite, but his car seems pretty good. I don't know what it is about Truex's car. I can always get down on the apron with his car, make some stuff happen. I like how his car handles most of the time. It's better than mine. He says as he overdrives the corner, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this car is crazy good. Whoops, sorry, Vickers. Let's jump in here with Junior. Get ourselves 1, 2, 3, at least for now. And yeah, let's work on checking out from the field here. We definitely want to make sure we win by 2 seconds so we can win that challenge. But yeah. Alright guys, so we're nearing the pit stop window. Some people have already hit pit road. We have a 4.5 second lead thereabouts. So I'm feeling pretty confident about that. The car's gone away just a little bit as we went on, but not badly at all. So I'm thinking we just go for the standard pit stop. I did change the options just a little bit to give us a little more, you know, just tighten us up a teeny bit. I noticed that I was a little bit loose about halfway through this first run. Orange fuel light is on. Tires are still green, so technically I could take 2 tires, but I'm not going to. I have a big lead, and the car's really fast, so I'm not actually going to do that. Kind of learned my lesson last week with that cup race. If I had taken 4 tires last week in that cup race, I'm pretty sure that I could have still pulled off, at the very least, probably a top 3 finish, because I would have been able to pass people. My car was good enough, and so even if I lost time getting all 4 tires or whatever, at the end of the day, I do regret it, but I don't know. I just decided to roll the dice, and then everything went to heck, so whatever. Not to mention, of course, you know, it was a slower pit stop than it needed to be and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah. Things happened, and it didn't work out, so we learn and we move on, right? Alright, I'm going to pit on lap 26. And we will see how we shake out from there. Alright. Yeah, this is all set how I want it, so here we go. Right, decent pit stop. Leader's coming around to lap us. Can I get out in front of him? I can. Clint Boyer, of course. Alright, so let's get up to speed here. Let's stay out in front of him. Even if a caution comes out, we will not be trapped a lap down, so that's a very good thing. Let's just start putting distance on these guys, and if all shakes out well, given that we had a good entrance to pit road and a fast pit stop, we should come out with the lead that we had, I would hope, and that should guarantee us our winning of that challenge situation. I don't know when those guys are going to pit, though. We'll see when that all takes place. It should be soon, I would think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, let's see where we shake out once they start pitting. Okay, a bunch more of them are peeling off now, but not the leader. You know, that slight adjustment may have been too much. I was just trying to balance out how it started to get free about 12 laps into the run. So hopefully it'll work out okay. Right now it's a little snugger than I would like, but we should be all right. I mean, we're pulling away from Boyer anyway, so that's good. More people hitting pit road, but not him still. Okay. Try to use the apron to free myself up a little bit there. I think we're going to be okay, and unless something drastic happens. I mean, a caution could come out, but we should still cycle around to the lead, I think. Okay, it looks like they're hitting pit road now. Like everybody is. I would think I would still cycle around to the lead. I would just not have a big lead, but then hopefully I could still get it. So I think regardless, we're going to be okay here. But yeah, we'll see. Right now, feeling okay. If we do come out with a good lead, I will jump back to the other two and try to make sure that they get second and third if possible. Because that's what I do. Alright, we just took the lead. And it's looking like it's going to be a big lead. Holy cow. My pit crew did work. Apparently. Because I entered with a 4.5 second lead and I just ended up with almost a 9-second lead. Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's go back and see how my buddies are doing. Okay, here's Truex. He's in 6th. Junior must be further back. We'll get them up here to second and third, as they rightfully should be. Truex with his crazy handling car that does whatever it wants to do. Wow. This car is insane. Seriously is. Handles wherever you put it. That is cool. Alright, let's go get Junior. Where'd he end up? Ooh, 11th. Alright, we got a little work to do. Can yours handle down here, Junior? Not quite as well, but it worked for a bit. I want to be a little more gentle with it, like mine. Like I can't just run mine straight down there the whole time. So we might want to be a little careful here. Alright. Yeah, my car is just freaking insane today. So fast. And then we ended up gaining time on pit road, which never happens, so that's really cool. I'd like to see that. Yeah, Junior's car is really fast too. Outside? Sure. Why not? Man, our team is pretty freaking great. Pretty freaking great. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves to victory lane with a nice lead here, win that challenge, and then get on with the cup race. Well, a caution came out apparently. What happened here? Oh, just lost it. I'm not sure why that really needed a caution per se. I mean, I guess it's because he got around a little backwards, but not really. Like, whatever. No, I'm not pitting, but that erased my lead. Hopefully I can get back to 2 seconds. What happened? Okay. Hopefully I can get back to a 2-second lead with only 10 to go. Could be a problem as far as our challenge goes, and I'm not really going to be able to help my buddies out either. It looks like Boyer's going to end up passing them here. So that's not good for them, but unfortunately, I gotta be looking out for number one here and trying to get that lead back before the end of the race. So they are on their own. Oh, way down to the grass. All right, let's try to pull away. All right, guys, 2 laps to go. I don't know if I can get that 2-second lead. I was getting close at one point, and I got way too greedy and got the car sideways. So we lost a bunch of time when I did that. Car is starting to free up a bit too, which is making the apron more dangerous to get down on. We are going to be cutting it freaking close, though. I mean, we might as well try to go a little more aggressive on this lap because we're that close. Oh, we might do this. We're going to have a really good 3 and 4. Might just pull this off. If I don't get loose off of this one. Come on, come on, come on. Think we're going to hold it. Ooh, I think we held it. 2.1, yes! They ended up 5th and 6th. Really, guys? Get you all the way up there, and that's how you repay me by just giving up. Anyway, yeah. Okay, that was a dominating race. Where my only real challenge was trying to beat that time challenge. That's pretty funny. But how many laps did we lead? 44 of 50. That is what I'm talking about. All right, let's move on. Yeah. Yay. So we gained like fans and stuff for that, right? Oh, now Kurt wants to go head to head. Whatever. All right. So, like I said, I decided I am going to do the cup race because I feel like I edited a good chunk of that one out. And besides, I feel bad about yesterday, so I want to give you guys some more content. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this cup race. All right, guys, here we go. Can we lead right from the beginning? I don't know. Got Dale Jr., got Dale Jarrett behind me. Tony Stewart to the outside. BJ's getting me really loose here. Having him tucked up behind me like that is not good. Let's try to get back going here because we definitely lost a few spots right there. Whoa, Newman cut that one really close. Okay. We hung on to it, guys. That should have been a wreck. That should have been a wreck. The car just hopped down there, just like, oh my gosh, that was crazy, and then shot back up the track. I thought we were done for, but that was some that was some dirt track skills right there. Even though it didn't really show on the car, it was sideways as frick as far as I was concerned, the way it was moving and how I was having to make quick control stick adjustments. Holy crap. Alright, looks like we are going to take the lead back here. This car is good. This car is good. Not perfect, but it's good. And oh my gosh, he got me loose. But yeah, I just have to be real careful. Real careful. But I like how the car feels right now. Obviously, it's gonna go away over time. We know that. And we're definitely not gonna take chances with freaking 2 tires or any of that garbage here. That would never be a good idea at this track anyway. But right now we are leading, And that feels pretty good. If we could make the best of it and win, that'd be fantastic. But again, I'm not going to take any stupid chances to try to win. When it comes time to pit, I'm getting 4 tires, and we're going to make an adjustment if we need to, and hopefully have a really good finish. Even a top 5 would be fantastic. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, we're leading laps, which is cool. Car is not handling exactly as good as I would like, and we're definitely not getting away from these guys. We're just kind of keeping them at bay, which is okay, but I have a feeling as this car starts to go away that they're going to easily get past me, which is kind of sad, as I would very much like to win this race, but I don't really know what I can do to make the car better. I mean, maybe a little lower tire pressure for more grip would be nice, but I just feel like as the tires wear out, I'm just going to get more and more unstable. So lowering the tire pressure is just going to make them wear out faster, so I don't think that's a good idea. Tightening it up isn't going to help because it already has a tiny little push before it gets loose, so that's really only going to aggravate that more. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're leading, and I shouldn't be complaining. I'm just trying to think ahead on what strategies that we can have, but trust me, 4 tires is going to happen because that would be dumb not to do. Cut the grass there a little bit. Getting a little bit risky there. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Just like, hey, let's do it. Oh, yeah. See, that little bit of push once in a while that leads to a little free off is not good. And it's really hard to combat that in this game, but it's a very it's very much a recurring problem I've found, is that you'll get the tight end loose off. And if you try to free up to prevent tight end, you're just going to be super loose. So, yeah. Going to get harder and harder to keep these guys behind me. That's for sure. But we're making our presence known, right? We're leading laps. And as a rookie, that's pretty cool. I kind of feel like we're basically Kyle Busch at this point. We're destroying everyone's faces in Nationwide. And then we're having moments of brilliance marred by some mistakes and bad luck in Cup. I mean, that's basically Kyle Busch's early years, right? So, yeah. It's kind of cool. Alright, guys. So, some time has passed here. Fighting off Dale Jarrett currently. My fuel light just went orange. It's lap 25. That's concerning. We definitely need to go a little bit longer for me to feel comfortable about this. So we're going to ride it out for a bit, I guess, until the fuel light turns red. I don't know. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him behind me much longer, because I'm getting a bit too free. Tires are starting to wear and such things, but car's still fast. It's just getting ill handling for sure. So we need tires soon. That's a given, but I don't know about this fuel. It worries me. If we can stretch it to like 30, I'd feel better, I guess. So then I know when we have to pit again, we would be able to make it from there. But I don't know when they're gonna pit is the problem. If they pit in a way that lets them just do it in one stop, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Especially if cautions come out and saves everybody. So I'm a little confused. I almost wish a caution would come out here in another lap or two just to make the decision easier, but like I'm gonna have to pit soon because I'm gonna end up in trouble here if I don't. Somehow I'm still fighting these guys off a bit. That little bit of contact was not cool. Not cool, Dale Jarrett. Not a fan of that. Oh, am I going to get this lead back? Oh, I almost got under, but then I got loose, dang. I thought I was going to make a crazy pass there. Oh, we made contact. Freaking Newman, that messed up everything. We just lost a ton of time. Made the slightest contact with Newman there, and it sent me up the track. Alright, so it's lap 30. Everybody else is starting to pit, so I should probably do it as well before I end up in too big of a problem here. Okay, don't repair damage. Do I want to mess with the car? I'll just make the tires last a little longer, otherwise I'm not going to mess with it. And we're going to see how this works out, because I know we're going to have to pit again, but if cautions fall, that could change everything. Need a really good pit stop here, it would be helpful. Obviously, I know my team isn't the best in the world, so can't imagine it's going to be too great, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay. I mean, we're definitely not going to come out with the lead or anything like that, but we might still salvage a decent running order here. Decent position in the running order, I should say. But yeah. Let's get ourselves up to speed and start putting down the kind of lap times we were earlier. Because we have a good car, there's no doubt about that. It's just a matter of how far behind are we going to end up to these guys. Looks like a bit. That contact with Newman really changed things for us, I know. Alright, so Stewart's possibly going to end up with the lead, or is he going to lose it? Nope, Newman's going to end up with the lead. That jerk. Alright, so we're going to shake out 6th. So we lost some time with the contact. We lost probably a little bit of time on pit road. 2 seconds behind right now. We know we're going to have to pit again, and they should have to pit again too, so it's a matter of when we want to do it. To maximize this final run, we probably don't want to go as far as, well, we're going to kind of have to. Let's see, we pitted on lap 30, right? That means that conceivably we could go to lap 60. That would leave 21, 22 laps, whatever, to go. So that last stretch, we would not fall off as much at the end. So we should probably stretch this one too, even though I'd rather not. Gosh dang it, Harvick, why you gotta block so much? But yeah, I'd rather not have to stretch it, but I think we'll be better off because if I do, well, okay, how about this? If I go like a lap earlier, we'd still only be running like 23 laps that last run. Yeah. So we could pit at lap 59, 50, like even 50. Let's just say 59 is when we're gonna pit again. We pit at lap 59. We know we'll make it on fuel. We won't fall off quite as much the last run. Actually, with this tire pressure change, we might actually last a little longer this run too with it before we fall off. So we could conceivably, because this car is good, we could conceivably win this race if everything works out and we don't fall off as much at the end. If we could end up in the front and then hold on without the car going away too badly, we could still win this race. But I can't make any mistakes. I can't have us get caught up in anything stupid. He says as he's bump drafting Tony Stewart and getting on the apron and making contact with Ryan Newman. Never mind. Never mind what I said about doing something stupid, because I just did, and I probably just gave the race away right there because we needed to be out front. And I also just scrubbed a fair amount of life off the tires for this run, so I don't know. We'll Well, I don't know. I was being so aggressive. As I was saying, we need to be careful. I was bump drafting Stewart, and then it made my car juke down and clip the apron. And it's like, why did I do that? There was no need for that. I could have taken my time. And I know we're right back here, and it's okay, but I think I may have hurt myself there because we needed to get cleanly out in front, not waste our tires to do it, and then see what happens. Whoops. Oh, sorry, dude. That could have been a mess. Just cost Tony a few spots there. Alright, we'll see though. If we can actually build a lead before our tires start to go away, that could work in our advantage still. We'll see. We know we're pitting on lap 59, so we got another 20 laps to just try to build a lead here. Car definitely feels better with the change I made and the tire pressure and all that. So we'll see if the tires last longer despite my messing around that I was doing. And we'll work from there. Alright guys, so people have started pitting. They're right at the fuel window, but like I say, I want to stretch it further because unless the tires just really start going away hard on me, I feel like I want to have better tires for the long run, or the end run, which won't be as long, so therefore they won't wear out as fast. I've built up an okay lead that will hopefully counterbalance any mistakes I make getting on pit road or a slow pit stop in general. Putting these lap cars between me and Tony will hopefully also lengthen my lead a little bit as long as I don't lose time trying to pass them at all. But handling has definitely gone away a little bit already, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna pit in 5 more laps. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, this is the one. This is where we're gonna pit. I'm not gonna mess. I was gonna say I should look at my pit options, but I'm not changing anything. We're going with what we did before. Okay. Don't repair damage. Everything else the same. We'll see how it shakes out. Pretty nervous. Looked like a better pit stop than last time. Obviously we are a lap down, but that's to be expected. We do not want to cause a caution though, so let's be very careful as we get back on the track. And yeah, let's get up to speed, see what happens when those guys pit. We know we've got a fast car. Let's not blow it by doing something stupid. Okay, Tony pitted that time, so we need to gain as much time as we can this lap for sure. While he's on pit road, this is the most important lap right here to see how much time we're going to gain. Do not want to blow it. We're never going to gain more time than when he's sitting still, so. Oh, kind of messed up that corner a little bit. Okay, I think he's coming off pit road there. We are going to beat him off pit road. Ooh, that was big. Now we have to see if other people had really good pit stops or something, because that was huge. We just beat him off pit road by a ton. I think that pit stop that my guys had that was faster than usual, that may be the difference maker. That and just how good my car is right now on these fresher tires, that's going to help obviously as well. We're not back in the lead yet though. We got to come back around and pass 3 more guys. And if they have like some incredible pit stop, we could be in big trouble. But I don't know. All day long, Tony's the guy that's been coming back to challenge me for the lead. So if I'm ahead of him, I'm feeling pretty good right now. About to see though. Are we gonna beat these guys off pit road? We are. We are back out in front. Now let's see what kind of lead we have once Stewart clears those guys. 2.3 seconds. Oh, so we've got a shorter run to end it. Our tires won't fall off as much by like a few laps. I think we can do this, guys, because those last few laps were rough and we were losing time. But if we've already got a 2.3 second lead, and we know that our tires are going to last a little longer, I think we're going to win our first cup race right here. Whew, I just can't make any mistakes. I don't need to get aggressive with these lap cars. To be honest, I don't need to pass them at all. Unless I just start losing a bunch of time. So, yeah. This is nerve-wracking, but I just need to settle in, run my laps, and do this thing. This is going to be an incredibly long video, probably. I don't know. It depends. There's a little chunk of this that I can edit out probably in that first run, but I really don't want to take you guys away now with only 15 laps to go towards our first cup win, possibly. So I kind of want to keep you guys here for now. Yeah, this is crazy. Given how bad things have been going with Dirt to Daytona, then we got robbed last week in this game when I felt like we should have won, but I just messed up the strategy, the pit strategy. So coming back, and not only did we dominate this race, but we've made smart decisions, and the car has been better than it really should have been, to be honest, and he did better than it had any right to be. And not only that, but the pit crew busted out an amazing pit stop there. That last pit stop was, I think, 2 seconds faster than they had been. And I got to get past this guy. Oh, man, he's making it hard on me, too. That made a huge difference in us coming off pit road with the lead instead of losing time. Oh, man. It's getting tense. It's getting tense up in here. About 12 laps to go here, so we just have to run smooth laps, not make mistakes. Stewart's gained a few tenths on us. Mostly because I was having to deal with that lap guy, but him catching us and passing us are two different things. I just need to not do what I did there in 1 and 2. I need to run smooth, clean laps, and I know that my tires are going to last a little longer. So I need to have that confidence that I can keep running these fast laps and not worry too much about how it's going to be handling. Oh, just hang in there. I can only imagine you guys are probably on the edge of your seats right now, wondering what's going to go wrong. Like, when's the other shoe going to drop? Because it always happens for me, right? But let's have positive thoughts. Even though by the time you see this, this will have been done days and days before. It's too late for positive thoughts, but I'm going to have positive thoughts thinking about you guys having positive thoughts. Oh, man. These lap cars could end up being a problem, though. And that's that same one, too. Who the frick is it? Jimmy Spencer, yeah. He gave me such a hard time last run. Was right on my bumper, get me loose after I lapped him, so that's not good. And And with them running side by side, I'm actually catching them really quickly, which means that I'm going to have to deal with them at some point. Whoa, I got a little sideways there. That was just corner entry messing up. But as you can see from the time, I am losing the lead because of these guys, I guess. So I need to make this happen right now. Because they're not allowing me to run my exact perfect line the way I want to, because I keep thinking I'm going to get too close to them. And, okay. Get clear of this guy, get clear of him. There we go. Okay. Whew, that's going to make a big difference. Let's put more cars between me and Tony for one thing, and less I have to worry about. We've got Shane Meal up ahead. But then nobody for a long time after him, so even if we do have to deal with him, we won't have to deal with anybody else probably at all. We may not have to even deal with him, we'll see. This is crazy. We're getting down to it though. We are getting down to it. Things still good. Like I said before, the handling's never been perfect, but with that air pressure adjustment that I made, the car's the best that it's been as far as that goes. And if I miss my marks a little bit, it's dangerous. This track's dangerous anyway. It's so easy to get sideways here. But yeah, if I miss my marks a little bit, it could be a problem. But right now the tires haven't started to go away yet, so I'm feeling good about that. I know that I don't have to run as long as I did the first two, so that's good. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but we're closing in on it here. Last 5 laps. Pretty crazy. I don't really want to catch Shane. We've maintained our 1.7 now for a while since we put those lap cars between me and Tony. So I'm not too worried about passing him. But if I get right up to him, it's going to be slowing me down not to pass him. But I only have a few laps left, so I don't know how much of a risk is it to try to pass him if I make a mistake or he gets too aggressive or whatever. Could be really bad for us. Free to go. Lap times have fallen off a little. They're still pretty solid though, and Tony seems to be having more trouble with the lap cars than I did because I am now gaining a fair amount of time on him. But now I'm right on Shane's bumper, and I don't really want to have to deal with him, but it looks like I'm going to have to. But we need to set him up for a pass here. Whoa, I got a little wide there. That was kind of scary. That was kind of scary. Not digging that situation, but if we could come out of this corner and get underneath him. Okay, we do. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. He made that very hard on us. Got a little sideways and saved it. Ooh. White flag in the air. That was way too dangerous. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just let off and rode behind him, I guess, because he made that dangerous for us. But here we go. Just got to bring it around. We've got a very big lead, so that's not even a concern. And you know what? The tires hung in there. The strategy was sound. I did everything I needed to do. Minimal mistakes. We just won us a cup race. Woo! Yeah! Oh, that feels good. With a 2-second lead over Tony Stewart. How fitting to win over my favorite driver. I didn't even celebrate. God dang it. I was so... Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Let's just say I did a Polish victory lap. Went around the track and took it in one piece. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. 65 laps led out of 81. Wow. I can't even believe it, guys. We won our first cup race in dominant fashion. We did everything we needed to do right. Holy crap. All right. Feels good. We get no prestige, but I think that's because we don't own the team, so there's that. Ace Moneymaker didn't even call me to congratulate me on my first cup win. Frick you, dude. Why do I keep you around as my manager when you're not even happy that I won a cup race? Dang guy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we did it, guys. We freaking won in the Cup Series. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, let's look. We have, come on, we have a 452 point lead. What is happening with this game? This is bull crap, but whatever. It's glitched to heck. But I don't care. We won that race and we deserve to win it. Jason Montgomery, 800 points. These points are normal. I don't understand why the other points aren't normal. Like, these points are normal too. It's just truck and cup that's all jacked up, but whatever. I don't care. How's Mike Bliss 5th in the points? Anyway, point is, we freaking won. And that's not what I meant to do. Let's just have a look at how freaking awesome we are. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting, for all that stuff. If you enjoyed, hammer that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack, and I'll see you guys next time as we're winners in the Cup Series now, and it feels amazing. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye.